Hi again. We're in Nelson Barbour, Charles Taze Russell, the Three Worlds Plan of Redemption, page 157. He's dealing now with the 2300 days of Daniel. There has been much speculation on the application of the 2300 days of Daniel 8:14. But believing as I do that they are ended and that all their power is in the past, I shall give but little space to their investigation. The vision of Daniel 8 embraces 3 of the 4 Gentile kingdoms, and without doubt reaches to the end of the times of the Gentiles. Hence, Gabriel says to Daniel, I will make thee to know what shall be in the last end of the indignation, for at the time appointed the end shall be. That's 8 verse 19. The end here referred to is evidently the end of the indignation, and the 2300 days measure only a part of the vision, because the answer to the question, how long shall be the vision concerning the daily sacrifice and the transgression of desolation, to give both the sanctuary and the host to be trodden under foot, is thus answered. And he said unto me, unto 2300 days, then shall the sanctuary be cleansed. The 2300 days or years have, without carefully noting this answer, been supposed to embrace all of the vision. And it is this mistake which has caused so much speculation in relation to their application during the last 20 or 30 years. This is 1877 he's writing this. The argument proving that they ended something more than 30 years ago is simple and positive, as we will show. But the days do not cover the cleansing of the sanctuary. If time is required for that work, as everyone can see, unto 2300 days, then shall the sanctuary be cleansed. This answer is much the same as the one of Daniel 12 verse 7. The question there was, how long shall it be to the end of these wonders? And the answer was, for a time, times and half, when he shall have accomplished to scatter the power of the holy people, all these things shall be finished. The wonders there referred to were the time of trouble, the resurrection, etc. And with present light, we understand that the definite time, in this case, reached to the end of the 1260 years of papal dominion, and therefore ended in 1798. But the completion of the scattering of the power of the holy people will not be ended until the end of the times of the Gentiles, or in 1914. And so with the 2300 days, unto 2300 days, and what is to follow has reference to the cleansing of the sanctuary, to give both the sanctuary and the host to be trodden under foot. The host, of course, refers to the people, but what is the sanctuary? It is something which has been trodden under foot of the Gentiles, we answer. The Hebrew here rendered sanctuary is the same word as occurs in Isaiah 66 verse 20, where the return of the Jews in litters and on horses and in chariots and on swift beasts to my sanctuary, that is holy mountain Jerusalem. And the treading down of the sanctuary clearly refers to what Christ referred to when he says, Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. If the 2300 days do not reach to the end of the indignation, why were they given, in answer to the question, may be asked. And in response, I will ask, if the times and a half of Daniel 12:7 do not reach to the end of the wonders, why were they given in answer to that question? And perhaps we can answer. The times and a half ended in 1798 at the taking away of the papal dominion, and is one of the great landmarks of prophecy. The ending of the 2300 days, something more than 30 years ago, is the great landmark by which the tarrying of the bridegroom has been made to appear. And the Advent movement, with the message of the opening events of the seventh trumpet, was based on that prophetic period. So obviously he's making the 2300 number foundational to modern or last days chronology. The mistake of the 1843 movement was not in the argument proving that the days ended there, but in assuming that they covered all the vision. The tarrying of the bridegroom, the harvest message, and the 2 parts to the sounding of the seventh trumpet, that is, the proclamation of the kingdoms of this world becoming the kingdoms of our Lord, and the time of trouble and conquest of the nations were all overlooked. But it is just these events which should follow the ending of the 2300 days, since they are directly connected with the cleansing of the sanctuary, which he explains in the next section. I'll put a link into how they have got new light on the 2300 days, which light they continue to link, the explanation they continue to link to the period between the two world wars.